Hello? So, let's see. Getting older really sucks. They say when you get really old, then you have like a second childhood. Well, it's not like getting Alzheimer's and calling for your mama. It's the fact that you got to start eating soft foods again and wearing your damn pull-ups during your nap. And GPS kind of sucks too. Like, it tells me to do U-turns where you can't do one, or it takes me on a 3-mile detour for no reason. But I try not to talk too bad about it in front of it, because one day it may decide to turn itself off and say, "Oh, you think I'm stupid? You ain't going nowhere without me." Me and technology don't always get along. We have this smart TV. It's got like a voice activation thing, but it likes my husband more than it likes me. Because my husband says, "TV off," it says, "Okay." I say, "TV off," it says, "Bitch, whatever, get up and turn it off yourself." It's a smart ass TV. Or else, he may have paid extra for that feature. Has anybody ever been messing around on their phone and fallen asleep and accidentally downloaded something? Well, I only ask because that's how my husband said he ended up with Grindr on his phone. No, not really. It's just joking, because my husband's so old school, his smartphone is a desktop computer, which makes it a little hard to travel with unless he's wearing those jeans from the 90s, what they called Jenkos, that had the pocket all the way down. Then, but yeah, so but that is how Grindr ended up on my phone. Anyway, let's see. At one mic, I said, "I like my men like I like my coffee, strong, hot, and black. Unfortunately, I don't like coffee." And I thought about it later, and I was like, did I just call myself a lesbian? I mean, nothing wrong with lesbians, got nothing against them or anything. It's just, that's not me. So maybe instead I should say, "I like my men like I like my soda, sweet, bubbly, and full of chemicals, like my husband." At this one mic, it was an all-black venue, and this guy went up there and he goes, "I'm not going to say the N-word, I'm going to say the word." So he did a few times, and he points to this black guy in the audience, he goes, "Say the word." So he did. He points to this black lady in the audience, says, "Say the word." So she did. Points to me and says, "Hey, white lady, say the word." So I said, "Nicaragua." Yeah. But, what I should have done was, when I went up, I should have told him that, I'm actually from South Africa. And then I became an American. Guess that makes me African American. I mean, I get pulled over all the time for driving while African American and speeding. Security guards follow me around in the store for being African American and a kleptomaniac. And that one white guy always says, "Hey, I'm not prejudiced, I have an African American friend." Yeah, that's me. Yeah, I'm the white sheep of the family. Let's see. I had plans that I was going to say a whole bunch of stuff, and now my mind's gone blank. That happens when you get old. But let's see. COVID. When COVID first, first, when you're younger, how you cough to cover a fart, and during COVID, you fart to cover a cough. Well, when you get old, you fart because you cough. So, excuse me. So you remember when COVID first started, there was the big run on toilet paper and everything, right? Well, at one point, the only thing left on the toilet paper aisle was these things called man wipes. in the manly black packaging. Unscented, of course, because no guy wants their rosebud to smell like a rosebud. And now they have them in mint, which is definitely for a man, because no woman's going to be wiping down there with mint stuff. That stuff stings. Yeah. So the only way you could end up with getting some toilet paper was through some Facebook groups. Like, people would sell these packages of like cleaning materials and stuff, and like add a 4-pack of toilet paper in. But it kind of almost seemed like a drug deal. Like, you get in touch, you'd set up like a meeting place and, you know, a time, and you know, discuss price and everything. You go there and make the drop, get your stuff, and drive off. But you know, if it really was like a drug deal, then there'd be like different prices for different quality. It'd be like, you got your store brand and your Scott tissue, and then you're moving up to your like your Angel Soft and your Northern. But I know you ain't got no Cottonelle kind of money. But I'll tell you what I will do. I'll let you squeeze the Charmin. Yeah. You know, during COVID, my brother took to using a fleshlight. Now, the only reason I bring this up is because one time he got it mixed up with his new flashlight with built-in stun gun. A shocking experience, to say the least. Of course, he did say it was a good crab zapper. And, you know, when we were kids, I used to call them numb-nuts, and now it's true. But, you know, they could make a fleshlight with the built-in stun gun and call it a hashtag me too. You better get its permission or else. Do you think they would use mag lights to make fleshlights for African American men? You know, because of the big black shaft of the mag light, I mean. Of course, they could put a anus instead of a vagina and call it a... No, you can't call it that. You could put Trump's face on it and call it a MAGA light. And it'd probably sell pretty good too, because you'd have the guys who hate, or the guys who love Trump, and they'd be like, oh yeah, I love Trump and he loves me. And you got the guys who hate Trump, and they'd be like, yeah, fuck Trump right in the face, yeah. Let's see what else I got for you. Oh, this is something I've been working on, so if anybody's got some suggestions, you can like yell them out or come to me afterwards or whatever. But I think a lot of the world's problems and wars and stuff could be resolved if all the world leaders would just get together and smoke a joint, you know. Because then, you know, they'd all be sitting around and Biden would be like, well, I ain't gonna get no glaucoma, that's for sure. And the French guy's like, oh, let's have a croissant. And the Canadian guy's like, I was going to say that, eh? And the Russian guy's gonna be like, oh, fuck this shit, let's have vodka. And let's see, Hungary would be like, we want to change the name because everyone's always making fun of us, and Turkey's like, hold my beer. Yeah, so, and what other countries can we rag on? I'll have to work on that one. Let's see, is Ryan in here, or is he?
There he is.
He's right behind. Oh my God, he's always behind me. What was that? Well, come back up this way because I can't think of anything else to say. So, thank you very much, everybody. Here comes Ryan.
All right, everybody, give it up for Beverly Chills. Come on, give it up for her. Come on. Damn it. Come on.